crafters, it's Alexa from Hearts Crafts, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Perth, Western Australia. Now today I am actually going to show you a wedding album I have made for one of my friends, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I know it's not Stampin' Up! Paper, but hey, I incorporated some. You know me, have to do it. So without further ado, I shall show you this beautiful big album. It ended up being quite large. So it's 11 inches by 10 inches. And in the front here, I die cut a little frame thing and I embossed it. And I think it turned out beautiful, and I've used these gorgeous pink and white flowers, a bit of the Stampin' Up! Tulle ribbon here for embellishing, and the spine is, what's the spine? 2.5 inches. So that's the spine and the back of the album. So let's get inside it. Now, like I said, this is a large album, so I apologize if it goes off the page, but I will try and keep it in as much as possible. Okay, so here we have a tuck spot, and I've put photo mats and journaling cards in there, and there's lots in here. So just little mats and journaling cards. Oops. And things they can use for embellishing. And this opens up, and room here for nice large big photos. I purposely did this for 8 by 10 photos because I thought if they wanted to, or they can collage different size photos onto these pages. Here's another tuck spot with tags and photo mats, and then this folds out again, and you've got that like that, and then it's all magnetized, so it just sticks together. And on the first page, that was the inside cover, I've put a couple of pockets either side, and of course my lovely waterfall, which can go both ways, so you can have portrait and landscape photos, and it just, you know, flips up. I chose to leave this plain so they could just pop photos in there, and that just closes up again. And on the next page, let's see if I can get this all in. So this has a pocket here with mats and journaling cards, and this side folds out the same. I'll try and show you. I know this is a really big album, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And once again, I've magnetized it. So, and you've got that on that side, and of course on this side it's the same, and that closes nicely. And then up here, I'm going to bring this down a bit so you can see it when I open it. This flips up, and we've got a tuck spot just here, and I'll put one of the doilies, and this opens up, and we have a pop-up with all these beautiful, this will fit what is it, 3 by 2 photos nicely in there if they wanted that, or they can journal or embellish, either way. And then on this page here, I have dedicated to the bride, and this is a little booklet on the side here that I've just tied up with a bit of ribbon. And this is also a belly band, and I forgot to put some mats in here. Well, that's a shame. So where do I have a bit of cardstock? Here's a bit of cardstock, so you can see it's a belly band here, so they can pop more stuff behind there. I will probably end up popping a photo mat behind that. That would be a good idea. And this side is for the groom. Now I believe the groom is going to be wearing a kilt, so I had to put a kilt there. And I've popped this up on foam dots, so I fussy cut out the jacket and popped it up on foam dots, so it gives it that bit of 3D. And then this flips up, and I've just left it plain up the top. And then this slides up. And of course this flips up and that flips out. And then you can slide this down. I thought this was a good locking mechanism. And this one does the same and then flips to the side. And then they can journal here, or they can add another photo if they want to. So I'm sure this will get easier as they use it more. It will slide a bit better. So, and then that just comes back down again. I absolutely love how this turned out. I thought it was so cute. And I've just realised if I had another one of these, I could have cut out the rose and popped the rose up. Didn't think of that, but I don't have another one. So, but it's all good. Okay, so this next page here, we have also a pull down waterfall. That pops down. So, and it does go all the way down. It's just I don't really have the room on camera to show that to you. And I've made, also with the hinging system, I made it so the pages would lay flat as well instead of angled up, which I think is a great little thing to do with these larger albums. And on this page, this all pops out. Now I hope I can get all of this in. So there's a little side tag here, so, and that pops out, and hopefully you can see all of that. And here, these are tuck spots too, so they can place things in here as well. Oh, and that just folds back up. And then on the last page, before we get to the cover, this is another little tuck spot here where they can pop a photo or just journal or something. But I've made a extendable envelope here, or pocket, and I just put a whole pile of bits and pieces they could use for embellishing their photos or whatever they want to do with that. So it was just some leftovers. I thought it'd be great. And this very last page inside cover at the back here, I've put the wedding cake. So I fussy cut that out, and I mounted on some grey cardstock and cut around it just to give it some strength and stability. And I just die cut it out a little doily to go there, which is from Stampin' Up, of course. Some of these side punches here I forgot to mention, a Martha Stewart, and I've used some Heartfelt Creations dies as well. So this is the wedding cake one, and these all expand out, and these are side pockets. These are old Stampin' Up dies that I've used here for the side pockets. And then we have a pop-up wedding cake here, which this pops up, and I got this idea from Rosa Kelly. I probably didn't make it the same way as she did, but it is magnetized and it pops up. And I'm going to try, actually before I do that, I'm going to pop the bride and groom up on top of the cake, because you got to have a bride and groom on top of your cake, you know. So yeah. And I fussy cut out the roses and some petals and stuff and just popped it on the cake. And then on the sides here, I hope you can see this spins around, and I just fussy cut out some roses as if the cake was decorated with roses and the different layers and things like that. So there we go. There's our beautiful little pop-up wedding cake, which I love this. This is so cool. So I don't know if Rosa watches, but if she does, thank you very much for this great idea. I probably didn't do it the same way you did it, but I figured it out my way. And then this just all folds back. They don't have to. I mean, if they wanted to, they could always just leave it like that. But I quite like having it as a gatefold, just like that. So, and that is the album. I hope you all enjoyed that. I had so much fun making this and creating new pop-ups and ideas with it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and, you know, subscribe to my channel and leave a comment. It all helps, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Happy crafting, everyone. Bye for now. Oh, look at this